What's up, y'all? Tenilej on the move. About to have a deeper, in-depth conversation about parenting, love, life, and experiences with Andrea. Some people may know her as Andy. So let's see what she got going on. Tell us about being married, young, and then divorcing, and then transition, and then realizing like, okay, I need to get to a point that I love myself, appreciate myself, I can date myself, therefore you're worthy.
So I think I was in that whole like fairy tale, listening to like the 90s music, like imagining what a marriage was or what it should be, and not really being realistic. Talking about finances, talking about what the growth looks like in a marriage and our personalities. Career wise, like I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like I was just, like working here and there jobs, or like not really passionate about what I was doing. So figuring out all of that, like I was so young when I had my first baby. I was 16, so I'm still a kid, you know? Right. And now looking back, I was like, I don't even know what I liked. Or, like I might have been physically attracted to him. And of course there was other things, but
nothing substantial.
Right.
So
and divorce was just like,
how was that process? Because
it wasn't like we had a lot to divide.
So like you said, okay, I'm done. I want a divorce. I'm done with this.
And that was hard. We both went through like the process of like, do we really want a divorce? Are we gonna stay together? But it came to the point where we were like, this is the healthy thing to do.
So it was a mutual agreement. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it took us a while to get there.
Okay.
Because at first it wasn't. So. Ooh.
And then once it was done, so did y'all like?
And I really
were you guys like friends? Like, is that even possible? Were y'all enemies? Like,
we were probably enemies. We were enemies.
Because I hear stories of people say, "Oh, as best as people try to be like friends,
now we are.
In the midst, it still can be hard."
Right. So now I feel like we're more on a cordial. Like we could be friends or be in the same space, be co-parent. But before,
no.
It was.
And so, how old were you when you got divorced?
21.
Oh dang. That's crazy.
So, yeah.
It's like you was living in the 50s, child.
Like, right.
Married.
Had baby by 16, married at 18.
That's that old school stuff. Do you think time heals all?
I could see both sides. So, like, I also feel like with time, things do get better. But it's always like those moments where you're like, well, why didn't this work? Or, like you said, like, even though it might have not been that relationship, just thinking about other things in my life that have happened where, like the situation is over, whether it was a relationship or like somebody actually passed away. So, no, I don't think that time heals all wounds. I think that it helps ease the process or like smooths it out. And you just learn how to deal with it. So, because there's days like where I just break down and be like, like
something it just hits you. Yeah. Tell us with the transition in regards to now the divorce. Now you're like still learning and growing.
Yes, always.
And then trying to figure out who you are now at this point.
Did the whole dating myself. So I really dated myself, y'all. Like, I was not, like dealing with nobody. I was like, let me just figure out, like, what triggers me or, like, do I have triggers from, like, past relationships? do I enjoy my own company? Like, if I don't enjoy my own company, why would somebody else want to be around me?
Right.
So, I just started like,
that's interesting because
I
wonder if people think that, like,
yeah,
I enjoy my own company. Like, I can't stand myself.
But for real, like, do you be thinking about that? Like, I think I used to be so irritated with myself. Like, I used to be like, I'm irritated myself. So why would I want to be around somebody else and like mess up their aura?
Right.
Like,
oh no,
I think I just had
vibes.
so like I think I just was so heavy, like
carrying everything,
just carrying so much, not really sure like which direction I wanted to go in. So I was like, let me get it together.
Right.
Let me reset. Like, and it's okay. Like, I had to tell myself, I was like, it's okay to be by yourself. I think sometimes, and myself included, like, I felt like I always had to be with somebody. And that's why I stayed in my relationship for so long, because I was scared to be by myself. So I was like, okay, I'm all right. Like, you know, I'll be okay.
Three pieces of advice. 3 pieces of advice
to a younger person?
Yes. Male or female?
Hold on. Let me gather my thoughts.
Take your time.
Okay, so 3 things. So I would say challenge yourself to like hold back. And by that I'm saying it's okay to think about what you're doing before you actually do it. And like explore your options. You know, like know your choices. Like sometimes you don't have to always go with your first mind. And I would also say to like enjoy your time, enjoy being in your youth, because
it's going past so
it goes by so quick. And like I think about things now since my son is 13 and like when I started, you know, like exploring and being more adventurous and wanting to, you know, like, because reality is I probably was already going to the club by the time I was like 18. So like I had been to, you know, like clubs and stuff. So by the time I turned 21, I was like, I don't even want to go to no more clubs because I had already did all of that.
Right.
But it's like, slow down.
Right.
Enjoy being a kid. Enjoy, you know, like
I've heard that
your parents paying for things, because that's not gonna always happen.
No.
Like, so those would be my 2 things. And then one more thing is to get to know yourself. It's okay to stand out and like be who you are. You don't have to always like fall in with the trends. Right. And you know, like stand out, be a leader. Don't always follow behind, because that's what everybody else was doing. So join a group, join a club. That's what I always tell the kids. I'm like, join the BSU, like join the band, whatever you want to do. Like my son, like no. But I'm like, stand out, like be the leader, because you never know, you might meet somebody in those groups that will be a mentor to you for the rest of your life, or
That's
you know,
true.
throughout school.
They'll help you stay on the right path. Yeah.
So just, or at least try it. That's what I say. Like you don't have to commit to it, but just go to it one time. See if you like it. If you don't, you know, I would like you to go again, but at least try.
You try, yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
All right, guys.
Tell them all where you can be reached.
So,
go ahead and tell them what you have.
I know we got so much.
So,
you can find me on Instagram at Love Andy's World. Everything is Love Andy's World. But I also have a mentorship program. I'm working with a nonprofit called We Lead Ours in Oakland. But if you look up Mentoring on the Fly, and we'll make sure to add all of the links in the bottom.
Yes.
So bye, y'all.
Bye.